Okay friends, today we will learn how to create Google Form on an Android device. Open the browser in your device. Type forms.google.com. Everything should be in small letters and without space, and press search. In the second option, it is showing docs.google.com and forms. This is the link. Click on this link. An untitled form is open. On the top, you will find an untitled form title. Click here and give the form a title. I have written GK Test Class 2. When I click on the second untitled form title, it automatically copies the title. In the description, you can give the instructions like read all the questions carefully. It's compulsory to answer every question. Like this, you can give instructions. Now, coming to the question. This is by default one question is there of MCQ type. You can change the type of question. I have selected short answer, and in the question I have written, what is your name? And then press the required to on. It means it has to be entered. Now I will click on this copy or duplicate button to duplicate the question. A duplicate copy of the question has been created, and here I will ask what is your roll number or enter your roll number. It is again a short answer question, and Google has automatically changed it to the number format, and required is yes. Now I want a new question. You can see at the bottom of a screen there is a toolbar. From the plus sign I can add a question. I will click on plus. A new question has been entered. By default it is entering a MCQ type question. Now I will click on multiple choice and I will select the drop down option. Here I will ask choose your class or enter your class and section. And in the drop down options, I'm going to give them all the options: second A, second B, second C, second D, and so on. Suppose I mistakenly type second E, you don't want it, you can click on the cross button on the right hand side and then option will be deleted. Again, required should be yes. In this way, I have now asked all the personal details of the student. Now again, before pressing plus to start the question and answers, I am going to take you to the settings. On the top right, click the three dots and go to the settings option. In the general tab, I have ticked or checked the collect email address because I want to collect the addresses, and I want to limit the response to one only, that the child can enter only one time. He can fill the form only once, not again. And then go to the presentation. I am selecting show progress bar and shuffle question order. Shuffle question order will give different questions to different students. The order will be different. And then go to the quizzes. Extreme right arrow, click there. Quizzes tab will appear and press this toggle button to switch it on. Now this is a quiz where you can assign marks to your question. You want to release grade immediately. I am selecting later and I am unchecking these three options. So once you are done, select save on the top right. My settings have been done, and this is the change theme option. I am clicking here and I am choosing the orange color and press apply on the top right. Now the theme has been changed. Below in the toolbar on the screen, you can see the right two rectangles. Click on that. It will divide my screen into sections. Now this is my second section. Like in English, you can divide the paper into three sections, one for grammar, RTC, composition. Here I am going to write down the questions and answers. Questions, let it be questions. Again, in the description you can write down the instructions. Now plus sign, to add a question, press the plus sign. By default again it's a MCQ question. I am writing one question. Which is the largest tree in the world? I will give the options: banyan tree, mango tree, or you can give the option which is the answer, redwood tree. Now press the required button again on and click on this tick mark on the bottom left, very important. Click on the tick mark and then give it a point, how much marks it is off. I will click here and I will write down 1 and I will choose the answer, redwood tree. Banyan is not the answer. I will tick again, so the green of color has gone, so green color indicates this is the answer, and press done. So my one question is ready, where I have written the question. I forgot to enter the question mark. It is MCQ type questions. I have given all the options. I have ticked the answer also, which is visible to the teacher, not to the student, and required is yes. Now I will create a duplicate copy of the question. Here I will change the question. Which is the plant that has, or which is the flower that has thorns on its stem? Again in the MCQ, I will change the options: rose plant, lily, jasmine. I will just correct the lily spelling and then go to the answer key, tick mark option, and jasmine is not the answer, choose rose, and 1 point is already there because it's a copy of the question. Press done. In this way you can create questions by making a copy. Required is yes, answer I have selected. It is a 1 point question. One more thing too, very important. Every question you find, at the bottom of every question you find these 3 dots. You can select the 3 dots and select the shuffle option order, so that shuffling of questions is done. Again I go to the previous question, largest tree question. I will press the 3 dots and I will select shuffle option order. So for both the questions I have shuffled the options. Now coming to again a new question, I am pressing plus sign again. This is a new question. I am writing, we get rubber from plants. First option I am writing down true, second option I am writing down false, and in the tick mark, blue tick mark, I will give it 1 point answer and I will select the true. This is the answer. Press done and choose required as yes, and again 3 dots, shuffle option order. So you have to do 4 settings for every question. One more, plus sign I will click and I will insert another question. Which animal is this? And you can insert an image. You can upload an image from your device. You need to find it. I guess I do. I have this giraffe image here on my computer, and I will press OK once it has been uploaded. So this is the image. You can resize it and make it smaller. It's easy to do in this way, and you can give the options. Is it a zebra, elephant? So So in this way, maths teachers can insert images of their questions. Again, go to required yes, shuffle option order, and then go to that tick mark, blue tick mark, give it 1 point and choose the right answer. Done. Press done. So in this way I have made a Google form. Once your form has been done, go to the top and press this arrow button, the send button. I'll press here, and then you can send via a link. Click on the link. A link will be generated and you can share your link on the Google Classroom. One more thing that I wanted to tell. You want to see how the form looks? Go to again this 3 dots on the top right and select the preview option. This is how your form will look. Enter the email address, whatever email address. I'm just writing any email address. Choose the class and section. Enter the roll number. Enter the name and press next. This is a progress bar that you are seeing, page 1 of 2. Now choose the answer. See, it has shuffled, and then submit. So your response has been recorded. This was a confirmation message that you had seen in the settings. Now go back to the form. Press the arrow button to save or send the form. Press the link and you can copy the link and paste it wherever you want. Now coming to the responses. Now just very important. You can see the responses is showing 1. It means 1 I have just answered. So my answer has been recorded. Go to the responses. Tick this green Excel sheet button. It will create an Excel sheet. Create a new spreadsheet. The name is this, and press top create button on the top right of the screen. Click on create. I have clicked on create and it's going to open an Excel sheet. I'm giving the option open with my Google Drive. Select the email account. Obviously I'm selecting my official email account, and then it will open the Excel sheet in my Google Drive, and there I can see all the responses of all the children. It's taking time. You can also check your score. How have you answered? Okay, there was some problem there. This is how your Excel sheet will look like. The time, at what time, what email address, score, and the name of the child, your roll number of the child, class and section, and the answers for each question. In this way you can save the responses also. So this was how you can create a Google form. Hope you liked my video. Please subscribe to my channel.